everybody, it's Robbie here, and I am coming to you with a review on the Sharpeners science book by Moor, grade 4, Connecting School and Home. And I am kind of working my way through these Sharpeners series because they're really nice for as supplementals, as summer review. They're not quite as in depth or as long as the typical Moor books, which cover a full school year. Cover each topic for a full school year. So these are they're shorter and they're also in color, and so they make perfect unit study. Material for unit studies. They also make really good supplemental books and or summer, skill sharpening material. So this one is the science, grade 4. It is aligned to the next generation science standards, and we'll just kind of open it and go through it here. This particular science book will help children learn physical, life, and earth science concepts while practicing reading comprehension, vocabulary, writing skills, and visual literacy. So it is broken down into units, so you can either just go through the book as is, or you can separate the units and keep them for whenever you do a unit study, and then pull these materials out based on the topic, and incorporate them into whatever unit you're working on. So like this would be good for a human body unit. It's our bodies and our senses. It covers muscles and bones, skin, eyesight, hearing, and then we go into shaping the earth, which covers weathering and erosion, glaciers, earthquakes, volcanoes. Then we have one on waves. What is a wave? Waves in the water, sound waves, digital waves. And then energy unit. What is energy? Heat energy, electrical energy, light energy. And then there's an answer key at the back. So let's kind of do a flip through here. First we have, which is typical for all the skill sharpeners, you have a body of text for reading, and then a question, comprehension question at the bottom. You have another one on muscles with some comprehension questions, bones. Then we have an exercise where we look at the picture of the different muscles and bones in the body, and then you have to answer some questions. And then some either or questions for vocabulary practice. Okay, so now we have an experiment to illustrate the concepts that were learned, which we're all about the experiments in this home. We do a lot of them. The fact that this is requiring you to find objects that are easily found around the house is very appealing. Wanting to do an experiment and not having the materials available can be very frustrating. So I appreciate that. Again, we're going to have some more application exercises here, and we're going to have now some reading about another topic, tissues of the skin. So it looks like you're going to, have a couple of different topics to read about, and then everything else is going to be about application, and then move on to some more topics. So we got tissues, layers of the skin, callus and sebum, and then we go into some activities for application. Another hands-on activity. I like that there's a little bit of writing practice, which would be more critical thinking. And now we're going into another body of text here. Again, I'm just checking here. Yep, rulers, stopwatch. Everybody has that with their phones. So again, materials that are easy to find around the house. Parts of the eye. Application. An experiment, and another topic here. Outer ear, middle of the inner ear, parts of the ear. So got your application, an experiment, some critical thinking, and then another topic. Now we're on a new unit. I like how they're color-coded so that you know when you're on a unit, when you finish a unit, start a new unit. They're also in color, which I appreciate about the Skill Sharpeners series. I have a very visual learner, and so having things in color to me is just a bonus. We don't have any issues working with black and white workbooks, but I love the fact that these are in color. Maybe it's just me, but I like that. So again, we're on weathering and erosion, shaping our planet's surface, layers of rock, shaping the Grand Canyon. Now we've got some application, another hands-on experiment, and sand might be the only thing that is something you may not have around the house, but you can get that at the dollar store. Dollar Tree carries sand, so yay for Dollar Tree. They also carry little buckets too, so if you need some buckets, they have plastic containers galore. So just a little side note there. What are glaciers? Glaciers shape the land. Moraines and basins. So as you can see, it's each topic is covered in the same format. Again, we've got our hands-on, some application there, and then we go on to a new topic, the surface made of plates, moving plates, measuring earthquakes, the Richter scale. This is interesting, how to earthquake proof an area. Famous earthquakes. Now we're into volcanoes. So you can see the topics are very engaging. They're interesting. I don't see anything that would be, boring or, tedious about any of this. It's doable. It's informative. It's really a good, in my opinion, a good supplemental and or unit study component. Making waves. Now we're into another unit. We started the unit, sorry. I kind of lost it here. Just kept going through. See the color change. What is a wave? Now we're into waves. Tsunami, wave power. I like the fact that they talk about the different kinds of waves. You've got waves in an ocean. You've got sound waves. And another hands-on. So you can see it just goes through the same process. We're still in sound waves. Nope, we're into digital waves now. Interesting. So now they're going to talk about the telephone, codes and pixels. Nice. They're going to give them a little bit of coding exercises here. Very nice. All right, so what is energy? Energy on the move. I like how the activities kind of rotate in terms of, you don't always get just a crossword. It just depends on the topic. Molecules of motion, more about heat and weather. Here's a hands-on. Making electricity. The electric toaster. Electricity and light. Again, some application. The electromagnetic. We've done this experiment. This is really cool. It's easy to do also. Let's see what they want you to have here. The iron nails, paper clips, tape, yeah. Yep, this is, what is this though? Battery holder with clips. That's the one piece that could be difficult to find, but you don't need that. You can literally tape your batteries together and tape the wires onto the ends. You don't need that. If you tape the batteries together so that their positives are connected to the negatives, with the batteries, you can use 2, 3 batteries. We use 3 AA batteries with our experiment. You might want to tape them around the batteries and then tape along the sides so that they stick together. Otherwise, you find yourself having to kind of push them together. They need a little bit of force to keep the batteries, keep those connections tight. But you don't need that. Just as an FYI, you can just tape your batteries together. Electrical energy, light travels, more about light, how does light behave, light from the sun. Again, we're getting some application, some hands-on, construction paper, probably pretty easy to find this stuff, 2 thermometers. We have this stuff because we have a little bit of a science supply hoarding problem, but yeah, those are easy to find though, and they're really inexpensive. From Home Science Tools, Amazon, you have a local learning store, they'll sell these individually as well. So yeah, those might be the things that you'll have to pre-purchase in order to do this experiment. But all right, and at the end we've got the answer key. If your student is pretty resourceful and you don't want them to have access to this, tear these out. Everything is perforated, or you can tear the sheets out individually and have them work on them, which I don't really like to do. I like to have my sheets contained. But if you're using these as unit studies, then I can definitely see pulling these out by unit and keeping them for whenever the unit, comes up in your homeschool. So anyway, that's my little walkthrough and my little review of the Skill Sharpener Science. I have a playlist with all my Evan Moor reviews, and as I do more, I will add to that list. And if you have any questions, I will do my best to answer them. I'm an affiliate with them, so if I come across codes that will give you a discount on purchases, I will put those in the description box below. They did send me this book in exchange for my honest review, though I have quite a few Evan Moor materials that I purchased on my own, so I will include any of those reviews in the same playlist. And in that case, obviously I just purchased them myself, but I will let you know anytime I do a review on any Evan Moor product, whether or not they sent it to me or whether or not I purchased it myself, for full disclosure. And if you have any questions, I will do my best to answer them. And thank you so much for coming over and viewing my channel today. And I hope you have a great rest of your day. Please subscribe and click the bell notification if you want more of this kind of content. I definitely do way more videos in the summer than I do during the school year when I'm homeschooling. So this is the time when I take my billions of ideas and try to do as many videos as I possibly can. I haven't done any the last couple of weeks because I had some crazy virus and I had no voice. I'm still a little raspy, honestly, and I'm still clearing my throat and, even coughing a little bit every day now. It's very frustrating. This is the thing that would not leave. So I hope that you managed to avoid whatever this is, and I wish you the best for the rest of the summer, and have a great day.